Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming probably my final what I eat in a day for pregnancy. Currently over 40 weeks now. It was 40 weeks a couple of days ago, so we are anxiously waiting the arrival of our baby. And who knows, by the time this gets posted, we might already have our baby in our arms. I wanted to share a final what I eat in a day because we're waiting and I've got some time, and yeah, just wanted to share some updates as well as what I'm eating as I approach the end of pregnancy. As you can see, I'm also struggling to make outfits work, so I've been wearing the same things. Really sporting a watermelon in there. But right now we are about to head to what will hopefully be our final obstetrician appointment. So we'll see what they have to say, and we're going to grab some breakfast on the way because we don't have much time. And I think because we're 40 weeks plus 3 days, we are kind of just not really doing many groceries because we're expecting the baby to come any day now, and then we could be in hospital for a few days. So yeah, just playing it by ear. And we also have my sister Lauren staying with us, which has been so nice and helpful. And yeah, I'll show you guys my what I eat in a day, 40 weeks plus 3 days. For breakfast, we're having avocado toast. This is our favourite one on the coast, and we're sharing a serve because I like to have lots of small meals rather than big ones because there is not much room. Look who's having a bicky for breakfast. This is Gypsy Lust's what I eat in a day. Jam drops.
9 a.m. jam drop.
9 a.m. breakfast.
I'm sick, I just had it.
So we just got home from our appointment, 40 weeks, and kind of good news, everything's healthy. Baby is starting to move down, but not fully engaged, and the cervix is ripening. Those dates and raspberry leaf tea might be paying off. But from here on out, it's just a waiting game and hoping things happen naturally in the next few days. Otherwise, we'll just have to see what happens early next week. Fingers crossed for us, guys. But I'm going to make a hydrating pink lemonade because I'm trying to hydrate more, and I was recommended to get one of these bottles for labour because it's got a straw, so you don't have to hold onto it or screw a lid off or whatever. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my pink lemonade, which is kind of like what I have in the morning, first liquid, just to get me hydrated and feeling really good. Hello, Odie. She's spying. So I'm making a pink lemonade, and I'm going to actually start with the liquids. So I'm being a bit of a cheater, and I just bought lemon juice. So it's kind of just like a mix of water, lemon, and sugarcane. And it's also got some vitamin C added. And then I'm gonna add some ice cubes. This lemonade is really lemony, like it's very sour, so you just need to add a little bit. Top the rest up with water. And then a teaspoon of Tropica's Body Bloom, which is a pre and probiotic powder. And it adds a really yummy flavor to this. And it also contains high vitamin C and makes everything go pink. So as you can see now, I have a pink lemonade. I'm gonna take a probiotic this morning, just for some extra probiotics. I'm using this one. I'm also going to take 2 of these. So I've been having raspberry leaf tea every day since about 37, 38 weeks, but I recently transitioned over to having the tablet form instead because 6 cups of raspberry leaf tea in a day is quite hectic, but I still have like 1 or 2 of those a day just because I like it with some honey. The cervix is apparently ripening, so maybe it's doing its job. And now we're gonna go for a big walk. Not a big walk, but maybe like 5Ks. Try to get things moving down south and get some fresh air. And yeah, update you guys on our next meal, which will be about lunchtime. So we just got back from our walk. It is 11:30. So I'm going to make myself a date shake and have a little cookie. Alex baked these jam drops last night. They're accidentally gluten-free, but good. Did well. Raspberry jam drops. We actually have no frozen banana, so I'm gonna leave that out, but usually I would add a frozen banana. I'm gonna do 4 dates today instead of 6 because they are really big and juicy, and 6 in a smoothie without banana might be a little bit overpowering. Adding some oats, cacao powder, heaped teaspoon, and I'm adding some coffee, so it's kind of like a mocha, like half the can, as well as some oat milk. And because we want it to be cold and icy and we don't have any frozen fruit, I'm going to add a heap of ice. Perfection. So it's now 1 o'clock and we're gonna cook some lunch. Alex is doing the cooking for me. This is what we're having. We get these Marley spoon boxes. We've been doing it for a few months now, and we're making the kale and fennel pizza with tahini, and it's got tomatoes and olives, etc. And it comes with all the ingredients, and then they give you the step-by-step how to make it. So that's the recipe. And we've been really enjoying it over the months. And it's also been handy to have a few extra meals that we can cook for lunches, because otherwise sometimes we get a little bit lazy with our lunches. So we're making this pizza, and I'll show you guys the result once we're done. It's usually really quick. So Alex is on the job. Always on the job. So kale, and then we have some fennel, zucchini, and some olives. Woohoo! There it is. And then we just have to add the rocket and the tahini sauce. So, having my lunch, also washing it down with one of these. Can't disclude it from my what I eat in a day because it's what I've been having some days. It's been like my pregnancy craving. I mentioned that in like a few videos. And I've told myself that when the baby comes, this goes. We're trading. So I think I said it this morning that I don't really eat big portions because I feel like I've eaten a lot already today. I've had a smoothie just before and half a serve of avocado toast. Lucky my sister's here to finish off my lunch for me. I eat the other half. So I ate half a pizza, but I did just have that smoothie like an hour ago, so I'm not super hungry. So, could be going into labor. This, what I eat in a day, could turn into a labor vlog. Who knows?
Just cut. Then she didn't eat again.
And then we didn't eat for 2 days because it was a hectic 48-hour labor.
Sneaky last naughty
something. So Lauren and I, I've got my lemon water. Just put some of that lemonade in with my water and ice. We're heading to the shops to get a bubble tea before my acupuncture appointment at 3 p.m. So the girls got bubble teas, peach black tea with black bubbles. What do they called? Pearls. Currently, because of COVID, you can't bring your own cup of straw, but things will change. And I got mine with 50% sweetness, and Lauren got no sugar.
Already sweet.
But hers is so,
unnecessary.
Mine is so sweet. I probably don't need that sugar. But also I'm going to be racing to the toilet after this. So I just got home from my acupuncture appointment, feeling pretty relaxed and trying to decide what I'm going to have for dinner. So it looks like it's getting rainy outside. I'm carb loading. Alex says I need a carb load for my marathon coming up. So he's making us another Marley spoon recipe, and we're having a gluten-free pasta dish. Had pizza for lunch, pasta for dinner, carb loading. Was gonna have noodles anyway, so it's kind of the same thing. But I'll show you guys when it's cooked. So this is the pasta dish we're having, gluten-free penne pasta. And then Alex will have the feta, and I'll have it with that. super handy having these Marley meals, honestly. What I eat in a day is usually really produced for you guys, but you know, I'm about to have a baby, so this is just a real, honest, accurate depiction of what we eat. Come on, give me a kiss. So Alex has cooked me my pasta, and I have this wonderful little table, which is really helping things. This is the pasta, which is kind of like a capsicum sauce and lots of chili flakes on top.
It's not good.
And Hals is here too.
Woo!
She forgot to bring her microwave meal
You don't have a microwave.
because we don't have a microwave.
Don't tell me I'm eating microwave meal.
Well guys, I am going to head to bed now because it's 8:30, it's very early, but I'm going to go put the diffuser on and listen to some nice music and see if things happen. Who knows?
Tonight's the night.
Tonight might be the night, or we might be here another week. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next video, which
Will be.
will hopefully be a labour birth vlog. We will see. Bye.